Hey Dow family, welcome back to my channel. Y'all know it's your girl the Dow, and today I'm doing a Q&A, quick little Q&A. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and press that bell notification so that you are notified every time that I drop. Now, if you watched my previous video, y'all know your girl the other day went and got some liquid lipo done at a wellness med spa here in Michigan. So I had a few people DM me or text me or message me like questions. So I posted on my IG the other day, yesterday, and if you had any questions, type them in and I was going to answer any and every question. So that's what I'm doing today. All right, so let's get into it. Okay. All right, so one question that I got is, how much weight is it supposed to help you lose? Basically, because this person is trying to lose some weight. So, to be honest, I don't know the exact amount of weight that is supposed to help you lose. I do know that it's supposed to help target the fat cells and thus shrinking and also increase your metabolism. Now, the thing about it, just like anything, it's not like a magic pill. So like I said, it does increase your metabolism. It does help to shrink your fat cells. But you also have to, and Dr. Britt made sure to give this disclaimer. You do have to make sure you keep your compression garment on. You do also have to make sure that you meal prep, because of course we know that diet is 80%. You do have to make sure that you meal prep. You do have to make sure that you drink plenty of water. The water basically helps with the medication that's basically injected. So you have to make sure that you drink plenty of water. Also, you have to do some form of cardio. Now, it does not have to be an extended amount of cardio, but just some cardio of basically getting you moving. I will say that it's been like 3 days since I got it done. I will say I have kind of been like watching what I've been eating. I've been drinking plenty of water. And I will say, just in a matter of these 3 days, I don't necessarily know as far as pounds, but I will say like definitely a couple of inches. Like even this hoodie I have on is definitely fitting a little different around the stomach area. But what I'll do for y'all is I'll keep track. So tonight I'm gonna weigh myself, and then I'll basically keep track, and then I can tell you like how much I've lost, and then you can go from there. But again, it is recommended to get it's recommended to get 3 sessions. And then once you do the 3 sessions, to see like your most amount of, or the most beneficial is to get 3 sessions. And then basically you go from there. So hopefully that helps. So my next question, well, 2 of the questions was the same. How much was it? Okay. So for that one, I'm gonna go to their Instagram and go to the site. So that way I'm being accurate. So that's where I'm being accurate with y'all. Here we go. Let me see, how much was it? Okay. So the liquid lipo is $700 a session. So yes, $700 a session. And again, it's recommended to see results that you get 3 sessions. Now, one good thing about top tier wellness and beauty is that they do offer a payment plan. I forgot. Oh, you know what? I'm on the site, so I can actually tell y'all. They do offer a payment plan using care credit. So they do offer, you do have that option. And also, because it is a med spa, if you have FSA through your insurance, You can also use your FSA. Now, that's up to you if you want to use it to use that funds for that, but you do also have that option. So those are two options for you if you're considering getting the service done. Let me see another question. Also, another question was location. So the location is in Bloomfield Hills. The address is 43700 Woodward Avenue, Bloomfield Hills. And again, I'm going to tag her Instagram. I'm going to post the link to her Instagram below in the comment section. So feel free to go to her Instagram for all her information. She does have a link there to where you can see the website, all the services that they offer, testimonials, and then there's also a link to the booking site to book if you decide to book. That was, do they offer liquid BBL? So we all know, the girls that know. So we all know what the BBL is. So they do have an option for a non-surgical BBL, which basically you can go if you're trying to make the booty look bootyish, you're trying to get the booty to be bigger. They do have a service for that. So I'm telling y'all, anybody that's trying to get summertime body ready, fine, that wants to do it a non-invasive way, and let's be clear about this, non-invasive, but a professional setting with somebody that has credentials to do what they're doing, not just no hole in the wall shack type place, or oh, my friend does. No. Like Dr. Britt has her credentials, very, 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 very knows what she's doing and has the credentials to back them up. So if you are looking for that type of place, I'm telling y'all, this is the place for you. Like, hands down, I wouldn't even recommend any other place. Like, this definitely is the place for you. Let me see. Another question I got is, how did it make me feel? So the procedure itself, like I said in my previous video, the procedure itself, I really didn't feel anything. Like, it very, because they do numb your stomach or numb the area ahead of time, like, I honestly did not feel anything when it came to the injections. Like I said, the only place that I did feel something was along where I had my C-section at, and the scar and everything right there is still kind of tender, but that's really the only place that I felt anything. Other than that, I did not feel anything. After the fact, I will say my stomach was very tight, very sore. It definitely felt like, I had did an ab workout basically every day up until probably today. So we gonna saying like 3 days. So up until today, my stomach doesn't feel as tight and sore now as it did the last few days, but that was really the only thing. Like, yeah, I can't even think of anything. Like, did I feel anything out of sorts or anything of that sorts? Like, nope. I felt good. I actually went grocery shopping like right after it was over. So, yeah. Let me see. So I did get this question a couple times. Why? And why do anybody do anything? Because they want to. Like, so therefore the reason why is because I wanted to. But again, that goes back to, like, if you watched my video, my previous video on YouTube where I explained everything, like, you would know why. But it really boiled down to the fact because I wanted to. Another question I got was, did this help with your confidence? Okay, so I never really not had confidence. I always pretty much been confident. For those that know me know, like, I used to do plus size modeling. I've been in fashion shows. And I always have had a gut. That's just that on that. But like I said in my previous video, although I always been pleasingly plump, I also had a somewhat of a shape, and right now, like, I don't have a shape at all. Well, to me, I'm gonna say to me, I don't feel like I have a shape. Like I definitely feel like my body has changed in comparison to like three, four, 4 years ago. So this was really me getting back to me. Like sometimes life happens. We as women, we have children, or we focus on everybody else, or you focus on your job, focus on your goal, focus on your career, that sometimes you do lose yourself in that. So this was just me getting back to myself. I wouldn't say that it necessarily gave me confidence, because it wasn't a situation where I didn't have confidence. Like I did have confidence, but it was more or less like, okay, I need to get back to myself, and I know kind of sort of what I wanted to do for myself, I guess, if that makes sense. So I don't know if it necessarily gave me confidence, but I will say, like, I don't regret doing it. I don't regret getting it done. I'm actually excited. I can't wait to go get my next session. Like, I can't wait till the body is bodying. So yeah, I guess that's how I'm gonna answer that question. All right, so one more question. So another question I got, somebody asked, why did I go by myself? So I don't really have an answer for that. I don't have a reason why I went by myself. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna tell nobody, type of thing. It wasn't not like that. A couple of my friends did know that I was going, so it wasn't that type of situation. So honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I went by myself. It just was something where, like, that was my day for self-care. I ended up taking off work that day. My baby was in school, so it was just like, it was the perfect day to get it done. Perfect day, perfect time. I knew I would be out in time to pick her up from school, so it just worked out that way. I really don't have no particular reason. I think maybe because I already knew that it was non-invasive, so I knew it wasn't a situation where, like, I'm not gonna be able to drive afterwards. I'm not gonna be able to do anything afterwards. So maybe that's probably why I went by myself. Well, I said that was the last question, but okay, we do got one more question. Hold on, because now I done lost the question. So we got two more questions. Would you do it again? Yes, I would definitely do it again. There's actually a couple other services that she offered that I do want to get done, so I definitely will do it again, and I definitely will get other services. Because like I said, the experience was nice, and I have to do it again anyway because you have to do at minimum 3 sessions. So I have 2 more sessions to go. So yeah, with that, I have to go back again. Okay, this is the last question. How long did it take? Okay, so I'm gonna say 2 hours, but that may be pushing it. I kind of didn't really like watch the clock. So my appointment was at 1, but of course, like any appointment, you have to do your intake. Now the one good thing I will say, if you do book your appointment ahead of time, you can also sign your paperwork ahead of time. So that does alleviate a lot of the time. So I had signed most of the papers ahead of time, I think, except for one. Yeah, because I actually switched services. Originally, I was going to get the non-surgical BBL done, but I actually switched to the liquid lipo. So I did have to sign, I think, an additional 2 forms, but okay, that didn't take long. She does take before pictures, so that was a couple minutes. The numbing, once they put the numbing solution on, you have to wait 15 minutes for that. And then they do come in and clean the numbing solution, clean your stomach. So I'm gonna say 2 hours. I definitely am going to say, if you plan on going to get it done and you have something to do like the rest of the day, at least give yourself a 3-hour window. And that's just for your appointment, to get it done, the afterwards, then so you have just a little time to yourself before you have to go do whatever it is that you have to do. Plus, just like everything, everybody is different, so everybody is not going to react the same. Like for me, definitely instantly my abs started tightening up, like instantly. Now, speaking with Dr. Britt, I did ask her about that, and she said she do have, like, some girls do say about that, but some it doesn't hit them to the second session, some it hits them the first session. So again, you don't know how your body is necessarily going to react. So I do say give yourself like a 3 hour, a 2 to 3 hour window, definitely a 3 hour window, basically to do what needs to be done. So those are all the questions that I have. If y'all have any more questions, just drop them down in the comments and I'll try to go through and answer any questions that you have. Yes, that was everything. So thank y'all for tuning in. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and press that bell notification so that you're notified every time I drop. Until next time, see y'all later.